Welcome back to Ramesh Scripts. This is a complete legal case management system. You can manage the leads for your clients. Also, you can manage the clients as well, the cases, the hearings in your court, the documents for your clients, as well as you can manage the deadlines, the court and judges, the invoices for your clients, the payment for your clients, as well as you can manage the reports of your complete dashboard, and you can manage the users management because this system come with the multiple user roles. Number one is the client role, second one is the assistant role, third one is the liar role, and the fourth one is the admin itself. And the best part of this system, we have implemented the roles and permission metrics as well. You can see this is a roles and permission section. In the admin section you cannot able to change anything, but in the liar section you can see the dashboard, they can easily view them. In the leads and intake section they can view the data, add the data, edit the data, but cannot able to delete the data. Same you can see in the client portal. In leads they cannot able to view, add, edit or delete. If you want that the client will be able to see the leads, you just simply click on this view. It will enabled and the client will now able to see the lead sections in their login dashboard. Okay, so let's start it and I will explain you how this system will work. First of all, this is a dashboard where you can take the overview of the complete system and the quick view for the two-day hearings, the deadline at risk, etc. Now let's move to the leads and intake section. If you want to register a lead, just simply click on this add lead, the prospect name, the mobile number, the email, the sources, referral, website, social media, etc. The matter type is the matter is civil type, criminal type, family type, property related, etc. You just simply select it from here. Opposing party, other side if you know them. Then the quoted fee, assign liar. How you can add the liar? Liar is your employee in your firm. Okay, so for that you need to go to your user management section, click on this add, enter the username, email, password, and then the role, the status, and simply hit the save button. So the liar will be added here, and after that you just simply select from here. And the best part of this system is that this will give you the extraordinary fast result. Even the completely entire system is designed on the Google Sheet and App Script. This video is not edited by any video editors. It's live in front of you, and you can see how quickly the results, how quickly the database give the output to us. Okay, so you can see. So once the data is added, you can apply the edit action. If the data stage is converted, you just simply send the WhatsApp message or delete them. If the stage is lost, you just simply edit or delete them and send the WhatsApp message. And right now there is a convert to client. We have added the lead, and we also want to convert this lead to our client. We just simply hit this button, convert to client. Once we hit, we just simply enter the necessary information. Let's take example, I will add the demo, and then all the information is here, and click on this convert plus open case. Now we just need to select the code, and how you can add the code I will also told to you. I just simply select the code from here and click on this convert plus open case. Now this lead will be converted to our clients and the case is automatically opened. Understand them? Yes, you understand them. And you can see it's right now converted on the follow up date, and this is the WhatsApp send message, and this is the delete button. Now let's move to the client section. In the client section you can see the client is available here, from where we already make this demo to a client plus open a case. So you can simply see it here, the demo lead to is appeared here, and here you will see the view, the profile of the client, the contact information, the identity and portal, the notes of etc. And if you want to send the WhatsApp message, you just simply send it here. Okay, and if you want to add a client manually, you just simply hit the add client button, the full name, the client type, individual or company, and then the contact details, identity files, the portal and notes, and simply hit the save client. So that will be saved it here, and the data will be saved in your Google Sheets. Okay, so your Google Sheets act as a database in this web application. And if you have bulk amount of clients like the 10,000, 20,000, so you can simply import the CSV. Okay, you just simply hit this import CSV and select the file and simply upload them, so that clients will be appeared here. Okay, you understand them. And if you want a template for import them, just simply click on this CSV. Now the legal case system clients will appear here. You just simply add your clients here and then later on import from here. And this import feature we also have added in your cases section as well. So if you want to move from your previous ERP or CRM system, you can easily move it from here, move here. Okay, if you want to add a case, you just simply click on this add case, the case title, the select client. And how you can add the clients, I already told to you. In your client sections, you can add, edit, update, or delete them. Select a layer, I already told to you how you can add them. The case type, the priority, the court. Okay, now the thing is that how you can add the courts. We have added the court and judges sections, where you can add the court, the court name, the district court, high court, etc., the city, the presiding judge, the courtroom, the phone, the status, etc., and simply hit the save court button. That information will be appeared here. And in the cases column, you can also see in the civil court Karachi, you have the two active cases right now. Okay, so if you want to edit or delete them, you can simply apply the actions here. Now let's move to the cases sections again and click on this add case. Now now you know how you can add the more codes here. Okay, then the type, the district, etc., and then the city, presiding judge name. If you select the code, that information will be automatically appeared here. The court case number, the parties, the date, stage, and fees, etc., and simply hit the save case button. So it will auto create the standard civil task checklist for this case. Okay, so where you can see the task, in the task sections you can see the task. And if you want to add the task manually, you just simply click on this add task, enter the information, and hit the save task button, so that will be appeared here. Okay, understand, you understand the cases. Now let's move to the hearing section. In the hearing section, you can see that the status is scheduled, and if you want to edit them, just simply click on this edit, and here status will be cancelled, and click on this save hearing. So once you click on this save hearing, as of now you can see the status is updated in front of you. Once the status will be updated, you will see the live results on your data table in the real time. So hearing updated successfully, and the status is also updated on the real time. Okay, now the thing is that today is the 8th July, and in the dashboard if we go, we can see that today hearings the 8th July, there is one hearing for today. Okay, if I just simply click on this, then it will be redirected to me the court diary option. What is the code diary and how why I added them? You can simply take the overview. How much hearing in this month? How much deadline? How much task? And if you want to use the weekly view, you just simply weekly view as them. If you want to get the cause list, you just simply click on this cause list, and that your cause list will appear here, and you can simply take a for print. Okay, now let's go back to the hearing section. And this is the hearing section, and I want to make it on the today. Okay, hearing date, I just simply select it here and make it today, and simply click on this save hearing. So once I click on this save hearing, as of now you can see the hearing updated successfully. Once the hearing is updated successfully, let's move back to the dashboard section. In the dashboard section, the data will be updated on the real time, and you will be see the results in front of you. Okay, so you can see the today hearing. So you can see the status is also updated on the dashboard. Now let's move. Okay, so why it is auto logout? Uh, because I am using this system for more than 1 hours, and after 1 hour it will auto log out you, and you need to log in again. This is a security feature. So let's move back to the user sections, and we will see the username and the password, and simply fill up the information and click on this login. So once I click on this login, as of now, you can able to see I am successfully logged in as a admin dashboard. And once the data is loaded, we will move to the hearing sections. And you can see the data is loaded successfully. Let's move to the hearing section. And in the hearing sections, you can see the complete data appeared in front of you. Okay, and if you want to edit or delete, you can simply apply these actions. Now let's move to the document section. In the document sections, if you want to add a document, just simply enter the title of the document, the select case for which case you want to add the documents. I just simply select it here, the share with client. If you enable this, the share with the client will also be able to see the document in their dashboard as well. Okay, so you can simply hit the save document and that information will be appeared here and the file will be saved in your Google Drive. And this is a document template. If you want to add a template, just simply enter the name, the legal notice, the other, and then write your complete you can see the template. If you go to the codes and they just simply enter your name and etc, and then they will create a document paper for you by the pre-written agreement. So this is the that thing. Okay, understand them? Yes, you understand them. And there is a option if you want to generate for a case, just simply click on this them and select a case and share with client. And you can see right now I already have written this agreement, this template. Okay, I just simply select a case and share with client and simply click on this generate PDF and plus document. So that PDF and document will be saved in your Google Drive and will be shared with your client as well. And you can also see in your dashboard with client profile. Okay, so once the document is generating, you can easily able to download them or take the print from here. You can see if you want to edit the document, just simply click on this edit document. And if you want to open the PDF, you just simply click on this open PDF. So that PDF will be opened in front of you. Okay, you understand them? And if you want to edit or delete, you can do it from here. The task I already told to you, the task will be automatically created or you can create it manually from here. There is a deadline sections, that deadline sections will be automatically come here. And if you want to add the manually deadline, you just simply add it from here. This is the court and judges sections I already told to you. And there is a time entries, log time. You just simply select a case, on which date, on how much or the rate or the amount, the bill label, the work description, and simply hit the save entry. So you can keep recording for the all cases. And this is expenses sections. You just simply click on this add expense, select a case, the court fee, etc, and you can keep recording individually for each case for their expenses as well. Okay, you understand them? And they, later on you can simply get a invoice. Simply click on this new invoice, select a client, select a case, and then the invoice date, the due date, the amount, how much. You can see the bill, unbilled work, and expenses on this case. Just simply select them. So total amount is 6500, discount, tax, status paid, description, and simply click on this save invoice. And after that you can simply send them. And if they make the payment, the status will be partial, and if they make the not the payment, the status will be unsended or unpaid, etc. So you can see it here. In the payment sections, you can record the payment from the client, select the invoice from the drop down, and you can see the demo client name. You can check out the search with the client name as well, so it will easy for identify that which invoice number is linked to which client. Simply select them. And there is a outstanding balance. If they pay you the 80,000, just simply enter them, and then this invoice will be considered as partially paid. Okay, so this is a retainer sections. If you want to make a new transaction, the deposit, apply, and refund, and then simply select a client, the amount, date, etc, and simply hit this save transaction button. So that information will be appeared here. And if you want to reverse the transaction, just simply use this action button. This is a client statement. You just simply select a client from the drop down, and the client complete information will appear in front of you. So you can easily view it here, the total billed amount, the total received, outstanding balance, the retainer available, unbilled work, the billing ledger, the retainer account, etc. In the report section, you can view the report for your complete management legal case management system, and you can see the invoices, period collected, the outstanding, the unbilled WIP, and etc. You can visualize it from here. And this is the users management. I already told to you how you can add, edit, update, or delete. This is a settings section where you can upload the profile picture for your web application. That is actually your firm logo. And if you want to enable the email reminders, automatically triggers, you can see the run reminders now. If you want to run the reminders to the clients on their email, just simply hit the run reminders now button. That will be sent, okay, manually. And if you want to install the 6 a.m. trigger daily, just simply enable them what you want to enable and simply hit this install 6 a.m. trigger. So daily on the 6 a.m. the system will trigger and send the emails on the applied criteria, on the applied conditions, okay. It will not send to anyone, only the conditions applied it will send. This is activity log sections where you can take the complete activity logs of your system. And that is the roles and permission section. I already told to you, you can define the permission access level for your lawyer assistant and the client. And this is the about app section that the admin can view, the lawyer can view on data, the assistant can view, and the client can also able to see their own data. And that is the proper RBAC. And this is the formulas and business logics what we have implemented in this system, so you can see. And if you want any kind of updation in this system to make this legal case management system according to your business, you can simply contact us. And if you want to shift this system to PHP and MySQL or any other hosting, we also can do it from for you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and we will meet you in our next video with another outstanding web application. So we thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz. And now the thing is that how you can set up this on your system. So for that, the link we will provide you, and you just simply open them in your browser. Okay, so once you open the link in your browser, you will see this kind of interference in front of you. Simply hit the make a copy button. Once you click on this make a copy, so that Google Sheet will appear in your Google Drive, and it is successfully copied in your Google Drive. Just simply hit this extension button and click on this app script. So once you click on this app script, as of now you can see the code is already here. Simply hit this deploy button, click on this new deployment, and select here anyone and click on this deploy. So once you click on this deploy, it's updating the deployment, and it may ask you to authorize the access. Just simply this or hit the authorize access, and now it will show you this kind of screen. Don't worry about it. Simply hit this advanced button and go to untitled project, okay. And once you come here, you just simply select these all options and click on this continue. So once you click on this continue, as of now you can able to see the access is granted, and now it's updating the deployment and give you a public web app URL. You can simply use that URL to access your dashboard, and also you can redirect this URL to your custom domains, redirect to your domain, etc. And you can embed in your blogger website, the WordPress website, etc. Now the most question you asked from me, how you get the username or the password. Just simply go to your copied Google Sheet. In the user sections, there is a username and there is a password. Just simply hit the information here and click on this login. So once you click on this login, as of now you can able to see you are successfully logged into your legal case management system. So firstly, when you open your legal case management portal, there is a welcome note, your dashboard, your cases and client, court diary, billing and retainers, etc. So you can simply do it from here. So we thank you very much. Take care.